Yeah, ukoje?
Niko salama.
What do you have here?
We have Odero Barak Odongo, a student at Zetech University.
So our question today is, what are some of the challenges students have been facing across the country?
Okay, well, I will not have a very structured argument on this, but first and foremost, what we have is we have this thing called HELP. So let government remuneration of these funds force students to defer, or some students find them really hard to be able to access school services or like exams. This causes stress when they see their fellows moving ahead of them. So that's one of the challenges I've faced. And also, second point is underfund or insufficient funds for the student. You get that a student is given 20,000 by the government. This will cut across the accommodation, the rent, and the food for the student. And consider it that these students, some of them come from a very needy background, that they are the ones who are expected to give money to their parents. Their parents can't afford. So this one causes stress because when you lack food, you can't read as a student. You can't concentrate in class. You are stressed what you will eat on the next day, and also you are stressed with your family who are also need of you. So that's on the money. Next, we have peer pressure. In campuses. You find people are like our fingers. People are not equal. Some people comes with Audi in school. Some have
That's cause pressure to another student.
Yeah, that this
was nothing.
This causes a pressure, obviously, and they tend to have low self-esteem. They have a lot of philosophical question. Why me? Why am I suffering? And this can tend leads to a student committing suicide. Next, also we have relationships, contemporary issues.
Before we go on, what's your suggestion on peer pressure?
So peer pressure, I'll advise for students to know themselves. Understand yourself, where you are coming from and where you are going. Your goals must be clear. You should not be just be pampered or tossed with environmental activities that are happening with you. You must take control of yourself. Like, let me say, when people are going for shere and you know you are not a shere person, or you don't have the money, don't try to kill yourself or to find other mischievous reasons or things to do for you to fit in the society. Just understand yourself, and this will help you so much. And also religion, don't drop off. Faith is also an important. It keeps you going.
So another question is, how do you advise someone who has been in campus and you want to proceed with education? Maybe is around 35 to 40 years. How do you advise him?
Okay, I'll also join this with a question somebody was asking me. Is also doing masters or PhD, also compulsory. So first in view, we must our government. This also now goes to the government, and they are really done well by introducing the CBC. The CBC or the CBE tries to meet the gaps in our society. And as you know, as Gen Zs, the world has been globalized. We see things in TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and all this kind of X account. So we have seen the world dynamic. We are not in a village now. Our eyes are open, and we are seeing opportunities. Opportunities globally. So the government should train or should give the student the skills in order to compete globally. This I may say, our 844 education has been content after content after content after content, and when we come out here, we are utterly shocked that this content cannot help us. We can only speak good English, but we can't use those good English to get us jobs.
Yeah.
That's why we have a lot of graduates who are employed. So that
So
first.
this brings another question.
I have not finished that one.
Okay.
So
Great.
another one, also what I wanted to comment also on, it should not be compulsory. One must, as an individual, as I go back, the government has done their part. As an individual, success, when we define success, success is a relative.
Yeah.
How you define your success and me are so different.
Yeah.
But for me, I view success as achieving your goals.
Yeah.
So for a student, one, if you want to continue, you must have a mentor who have gone through that road, and he'll guide you well on things to do, so that you cannot, you will not be walking in a dark. So you walk in a light, knowing what you are expected on, the amount of fees you are required on, the kind of life you are required on, or if you want to have a family, both, somebody must guide you. That first.
Yes.
Then second, our parents should not pressure us.
They should
Not pressure us. So we go for a higher level.
Yeah.
The world is dynamic.
Yeah.
We have sports. You
Yeah.
know Ronaldo.
Yeah,
Ronaldo
I know
gets a lot of money through talents.
Yeah.
And that can also be possible because as Kenyans,
Yeah.
if we give good funding to our sports, and also this kind of content creation and every aspect of things that are supposed to be done, you will able to, people will do it with that passion.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
when they do it with that passion, we will see stars like Ronaldo is possible, and Messi.
Yeah.
And these people, you will at the end of the day, they will be able to earn a living.
Yeah.
So back to your question.
So my question was, would you advise student who has something to do, maybe a job outside, to concentrate more on education, tuseme maybe easy 4 academic years ama 5 academic years, to concentrate more on that education and leave business along, aeke biashara kando, kwanza asome ama ashikanishe?
For me, I want to. I have experience on the same. I used to go to Eastleigh. This is another experience. I used to go to Eastleigh, take some bed sheets and some kind of clothes for men. We call them jumpers. Jumpers. And I could go to work in hostel and sell them, and even in the street. So you can, yes, you can, but also we've said that it needs a balance. It requires a balance on the same.
The thing is balance.
A balance. So if you know you have classes, like for me, if I have 8 units in a semester, it means that all my week will be occupied. So I'll just have to suspend the business I'm doing and concentrate in academics. But if I'm doing 6 units, or let me say 5 units, and 3 are online, so I'll be able to plan on when or time, and also this will give you skills. What also we must stress on, a student, you should graduate, apart from content, you should graduate with a skill. Like,
that's true.
I really love what you are doing. Let me comment, because you have a skill in photography and videography. At the same time, you have content which you can use in education. So in your career line, one day you will use this of your videography or photography to show a concept in class, or to just guide somebody, and you can earn money through it. And also I am seeing you are already earning money out of it. So the end game is money, but end game we need people to have skills, both umejua ground vitu ni different, wanasema hivyo. So you must have the ground system and also academic system, and it will have you harmoniously live a happy life. But we must stress on the aspect of know what you want and what are your passions. Yes.
That's good. You can